Hey everybody, it's Erin Reed, and today I'm going to bring you my top 5 tools that I love to use in 2019 that I think are just totally amazing. So without further ado, let's jump in and let me show you my top 5 tools for card making. Alright, my first tool is a mini die cut system. So this is one that came from Fiske. This is the Tim Holtz Sidekick. I absolutely love it for all of my little mini dies. It is just perfect for taking small little things. So for instance, if I want to die cut this little element out here, I can place both of them on, or I can do them independently. So I'm gonna run these one at a time. It's just a little squishy. That is the one downfall to this, but you know, I have so many things I love to stamp and die cut and color, and they're nice and small. And this saves me a ton of space. You can suction cup this to your desk, so it gives you a lot of room. I could actually keep this on my desk at all times. It's really, really super simple, and it die cuts like a charm. I have not found a single die that I have stamp and die sets that go together, or even small dies, that this little guy can't work. So this is my first pick for 2019 that I absolutely loved during the entire year, which is my little mini die. This is not the only brand. This is just the one that I personally have been using, and it is fabulous. My next favorite tool is my Xyron sticker maker. Now this is the little 3-inch sticker maker. They also make a 1.5. I think this is absolutely amazing for a couple of reasons. All those little die cut pieces that we have just die cut out. Perfect way to add adhesive to any of those. Just tear. And now this whole thing is a sticker. A piece of fun foam from the kids craft section, and I can run this going one side, so I don't have it fall out. So run it through one direction. Tear it. Pull it out, cut off the excess real fast here. So quickly cut all this excess off, and now flip it the other direction. So one side is sticky, we're gonna turn the other side to be sticky, so it's two-sided adhesive. So pop it into your sticker maker, run that through, peel the top off, which is how you would do the same for this. And now I can cut off any section I want, and this is now two-sided foam adhesive. Basically, I'm making my own 3D foam dot, which is a sticker maker, some fun foam, and scissors. Or I can turn any of my little die cut pieces into a sticker, which makes card making super, super, super simple. So my second item, my top 5 for 2019 tools, is my Xyron 3-inch, or could even be the 1.5, which is the typical X that you guys always see. But I like my 3-inch because it gives me a little bit more width and a little more bang for my buck. So this is my second choice. My third pick is my Misty stamping platform. This is a stamp positioning tool that is perfect for being able to do lots and lots of different layers of stamps. There's a couple of different things that I love using this for. One, let's say you want to layer a stamp. This is a little stamp of a onesie. I think it's so adorable. But then what if I want to add a little something to that stamp? I want to put an image in the center of that, and I want to make sure it's lined up just perfectly. Or what if you have those stamps where you have to line them up because they're a layered stamp set? So this allows you to do that and to make sure that you place your stamp just perfectly, and then every time you come back, you can put it down exactly where you want to. Or even better, you want to do an image stamp where you want to make sure you get a nice, good, clean stamp image and you don't have a problem. So look how easy that was. Then you can go back and I can re-ink. Oh crap, that 5 wasn't good enough. I want to make it darker and more brilliant. I want to make sure that I don't have any missing spots, especially for words on your images. So you can go back and it stamps in the exact same location as long as your paper and your stamp haven't moved. Now this is not a new tool in any way, shape, or form, but it still is one of the best tools out there for stamping in terms of making sure you get a good, clean stamp every time. So my number 3 pick for this 2019 tool set for card making is a stamping platform. I personally use the Misty. My 4th pick, and I really am having a hard time between the 2 different tape runners. This is a Mega Runner and this is a tape runner. They're both from Xyron. I think they're absolutely great. They run super, super easy to add adhesive to any of your projects. I mean, look how simple that is. To replace the cartridge could not be easier. You just pop it out, pop a new one back in, and if you try to do it backwards, it won't let you. There's only one way that you can do it, and snaps right in. Same for this one. It's a quick and easy snap-in replacement cartridge that you can get, And I love this one for portability or if I'm just using nice small cards. But I also love this one if I want to have a little bit more oomph and grab. And truly, I kind of go between the two of them interchangeably. It really depends. This one has a lot more tape in it. So if you're going to go somewhere and you want to be able to have a lot of tape and not be refilling, this one's perfect. If you don't mind refilling, because this only can fit so much tape because it's smaller, but you like the smallness of it, this one's awesome too. So this is my number 4 pick for tools for 2019. My number 5 pick is my Crafter's Edge Crossover 2 machine. Here is the machine in full. It's kind of hard to show you from this angle. What I love about it is that it can fold up, so it's nice and portable. Look how easy it is to open up. Ta-da! And then you have your plates. There's also a metal plate that fits in between all of this, and you only use the metal plate if you're going to be cutting materials, fabrics, things like that. So yes, this can cut everything. There's a little guide that comes with it. It tells you, and this little dial right here, so you don't have to add extra plates. You just use the metal plate to help you get through that material. So you can dial this up to make it thicker, or you can dial this down to make it thinner. The other thing I love about this is I can take a full 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and it fits on the platform, so I can add multiple dies in here at one time, die cut them all at one time, and boom. So for my card making, this is perfect because I can fit a lot of larger dies. I can fit all the long dies that I need to that would be able to make a full-size card, or if I have a bigger die that I want to put on a card, they all fit in here. So this is absolutely fantastic. And again, I can dial up. I can also die cut papers up to like 3 to 4 times just by dialing up the size, so making the rollers that this is fitting through a little bit wider so it can cut, and it cuts through beautifully. So my pick number 5 is my Crafter's Edge Crossover 2 machine. It die cuts everything and it is amazing. And last, I gotta throw in a little bonus one. I know I only said top 5, but at all times you need to have some sort of paper cutting tool. So I have been using my Fiskars, and a couple of reasons why I absolutely love my Fiskars cutting tool. Number 1, I love the fact that it has all these wonderful measurements. I can pull out the bar and I can get a full 14 inches. Actually, I can go all the way up to 15 inches with cutting on this, and I can go for a full about 12.5 inches vertically on this. So I get a nice large space, and it collapses wonderfully. I also can do lots of measurements. I can do scoring on here. Scoring is such a breeze. With this one machine, not only can I cut, and to cut is super simple, just to show you. I can come in here, boom, cut, nice clean cuts. I can measure off exactly what I want down to the 1/8 of an inch, which is perfect. This only does inches though. That is the one caveat, is this is inches only. There's no centimeters on here. But most card making here in the United States, inches are what all the bases are in. But I can also come in and let's say I want to score at 1.5. Well, guess what? I can come in and I can score right at that 1.5. I'm just using a scoring tool I actually pulled from another object because I like the use of this particular scoring. And look, it scores beautifully. So I can make all those fun fold cards and all those really cool cards that you guys see me make all the time with just using my cutting blade. I can also come in and let's say I want to add a cut. I don't want to start at the edge. I don't want to cut it clean off. I want to cut a hole right in the middle. So I can come in, I can place them, like I want to cut from 3.5 to 1.5, and there's a little marker right there, and so I can cut right in the middle of my paper, and it makes life really, really simple. So it does a lot of things. I can cut large stuff, small stuff. It's very lightweight, and there has been one time with Fiskars where my wire right in the middle here broke. I contacted Fiskars. They sent me a replacement within about a week. No questions asked. Done. They just sent them a picture of what my faulty product was and what had happened. No cost to me, shipping completely on them, and they replaced. And so I will be a lifetime Fiskars member because of how generous and how amazing they are about replacing the blades. And if anything goes wrong, they will take care of it. So my number bonus pick for this one is my Fiskars cutting platform. So thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my top 5 and bonus tool for 2019. Some of these are oldies but goodies, and some of these I started using brand new this year. For instance, these 2 tools, these are brand new to me. This one I got a couple years ago, but I've been using Xyron for a number of years and absolutely love it. And Fiskars has been in my toolbox for a long, long time, and at least 10 years, and I absolutely love my Fiskars paper trimmer. So thank you so much. Links for all these supplies are down below. It's an affiliate link, which just means if you click on it, it means I make a commission at no extra cost to you. It just helps me provide crafty videos like these. Thanks so much for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.